So now I gotta ask you this though, Stunner, because you know a lot of the fans been asking, and I've been seeing it all over social media. Everybody said why Turk didn't receive that same red carpet treatment when he came home after being in prison almost 9 years.
Man, to be honest, that's small talk, right? But to be honest, me and Turk ain't have a relationship before he went to jail. I ain't have a relationship with Turk, not at all. So I ain't Joe's Turk. I ain't have a relationship with Turk. And a lot of niggas do shit, say shit, and I ain't forgiving everybody. I ain't one of them. I'm old school, old law, G code. You heard me, fire? But I ain't got nothing but love for Turk. But he a HB, but I ain't have a relationship with Turk before he went to jail. So I didn't Joe's Turk.
Okay, okay. So last but not least, because I know you on the plane and you probably headed somewhere.
I'm headed to
Um,
New Orleans. Man, Beezer, going all the way to the Biddy.
oh
We
y'all
coming
coming
fuck
down the city?
around. I'm coming home for a couple of days.
Oh man,
Oh
all
no,
right.
I don't want that. Give me a look. You hear me? If it's cold, all right. Oh, we're on that type of time.
You
You
coming
hear
out
me?
with bees, huh?
No,
Bro.
I don't go nowhere. That's my partner. That's my right hand. My nigga for life. 5 star. You heard me?
All
General,
right,
landlord, the
right.
realest, the realest. Tato, Cito, other nephew Nino. Yeah, we're on that type of time.
So
My
last but not least, I want to ask you. Everybody want to know about the Hot Boy reunion. The last time the Hot Boys probably on tour was like 2000. The group dismantled. I mean, this band in 2001. What could we expect the tour to be, and who could we expect to see on the Cash Money Hot Boy reunion tour?
man, we definitely going on tour. I'm putting up 100 mil for it myself. We're going on tour, but one thing for certain, two things for sure. I ain't guaranteed that it's gonna be everybody. Um, that's just I'm standing on business, and that's what it is. But you know, if it work out, it work out. If it don't, it don't. But we definitely gonna get that money. That's for a fact. But I don't think it's gonna be everybody. And personally, you hear me? Shit, I really don't give a fuck. As long as we getting it, we gonna get it. The main player's gonna be there. I say, but I don't want it to feel like. First of all, I ain't got nothing against Lil Turk at all, bro. He's still a HB. You hear me, side? But I'm standing on business.
Mm, wow. Okay. I mean, like I said, I won't hold you up too long. And
What up? This is Rapids. And so what you just saw is video of Birdman confirming of what I had said in my last video about how Birdman is trying to put together the Hot Boys reunion minus Turk. You see, I had all the details before the video because my sources had came through. So I had a lot of information in my last video about the Hot Boys reunion minus Turk and why Birdman is not getting along with Turk. So go check out that video. I'm going to leave the link in the comment section and description box if you haven't checked it out yet. So also, one of the things that I brought up in that video was how I didn't know if Turk had a solo album. It turns out he did have a solo album that came out. So they all had solo albums that came out when they first started off with the Hot Boys. Juvie, Wayne, BG, and I guess Turk. They all had solo projects. At the time, Lil Wayne wasn't as prominent as he is now, but he was coming out with some hits like The Block is Hot and a few others. So Wayne was, he was turning up, but he wasn't quite at the level he is now. So really, Juvenile was the first to really be one of the most prominent solo artists. Then BG was a very prominent solo artist as well. Lil Wayne and Turk were fighting for the up next spot at that time. So what Birdman is saying is basically he's saying that the main members is what really matters at this point. He knows that BG, Lil Wayne, and Juvenile are the main members for the Hot Boy reunion, and as long as them three can come together, they can really make it happen. Turk is like one of those things where they can pull it off with or without him pretty much. I consider him kind of like a background member. Also, it's interesting that Wayne and Birdman were able to settle their differences because they had some serious smoke, because it looked like there was an attempt on Wayne, and Birdman and Young Thug might have been involved in that, it was looking like, but they never officially got arrested or nothing for that. But one of the people that was involved. It just kind of looked like, Young Thug and Birdman might have been involved in that whole thing with that attempt on Wayne's life. And, so I find it pretty interesting that they were able to work past those differences and squash that beef, because that got real serious. But, even J Mane and Tay Savage, they were able to squash their beef as well. And it looked like they might have gotten to it very seriously as well. With that whoop got brought out, and it looked like somebody got hit supposedly, or there was, some action that went down with them two. So they were able to settle their differences because nobody got taken out. So maybe that's why Wayne and Birdman, that both of them lived to, see another day. So nobody got hurt. From what I understand in that situation, it was just an attempt, and they survived it. And maybe Birdman didn't have nothing to do with that, but it just looked like it. It did look like that. So it's good that they was able to squash their differences and move past that. Maybe they can get to the bag now and get that Hot Boys reunion going. So yeah, make sure you check out my last video for all the details about what happened between Turk and Birdman. That link will be in the comment section and description box. This has been Rap Hits. Make sure you like and subscribe and click that notification bell. I'm out of here.